Hello friends, welcome back to Vanakkam Germany. This video is all about the taxes on the investment in Germany. Many people are thinking investment in Germany is complicated and doing the tax declaration on the investment part is still more complicated, but that's not the fact. In today's video, let me explain you how the taxes on the investment is calculated in Germany, which online stockbrokers are more beneficial for this, and which set of people are not required to pay any kind of taxes in Germany. For the people who are not aware about me, myself Balaji, we do videos on all about Germany to help the foreigners' life more easier in Germany. If you're ready, let's get started. Germany is well known for taxes, and people who are doing investment must also have a basic knowledge of the taxes. First point, when do we pay taxes on the investment? Taxes are basically paid only on the realized profits. The realized profits could be either the income earned through the dividends or interest or selling the shares from the stock market. To make it easier to understand the term realized profits, assume you are purchasing a share at a price of 1000 euros today and you are selling at a later day on the price of 1200 euros. Here you have made a profit of 200 euros. This is called the realized profits. The taxes also will be paid only on this realized profits and not on the total price of 1200 euros. I hope now you understood the concept of realized profit. Since January 1, 2009, the income earned through the private investment is subjected to the Abgeltungssteuer. In English, it's called as withholding tax. By introducing this, one must need to pay a flat tax rate on all the profits earned through the private investment, which is 25% flat tax plus solidarity Zuschlag, which comes to 26.375%. If you are a member of church, then you need to also include the Cancellation to it. Before introducing the Abgeltungssteuer, the taxes on the private investment was calculated differently, and there was no such concept of the flat tax rate, and it was termed as Kapitalertragssteuer, and it was little complicated. It had a different tax rates depending upon your total income, and also you need to enter each and every kind of transactions what you have done during your tax declaration. In order to avoid this, the German government have introduced this concept of Abgeltungssteuer, and I hope this is a very good thing what the German government has done for our investments. Second point, is there any option to save taxes on the profits earned? Yes, there is something called as sparerpauschbetrag, which is beneficial for all the private investors to save taxes on the profits earned. For singles, it's up to 801 euros, and for married people, it's 1602 euros. In order to get this benefit, one must apply for the Freistellungsauftrag. This can be done either at your bank or at a place where you have done your investments. You can mention the limit up to which the taxes must not be deducted. For singles, it's 801 euros, and for married people, it's 1602 euros. The banks automatically transfer the Abgeltungssteuer to the Finanzamt in the event of profit. This is something similar to the Quellensteuer, which is the tax deducted at the source. For example, when the company transfers a salary to your account in the end of the month, you receive only the netto, whereas the company withholds the tax and transfers it to the Finanzamt. This is the same process which also happens over here. When the limits has been exceeded, it means when the profits are exceeded above the limit which you mentioned in the Freistellungsauftrag, the banks will deduct the taxes on that particular profits, then they will transfer it to the Finanzamt automatically. If you have not informed your bank regarding the Freistellungsauftrag, the banks will automatically deduct the Abgeltungssteuer on every single penny you have earned as a profit. But do not get worried, you can claim back this particular amount in the end of the year by doing the tax declaration. For this, you have to fill the form the Anlage Capital. This is going to be an additional paperwork, but apart from this, you don't have any other difficulties. Most importantly, this particular option is available only on the German trading platforms, where the banks will automatically transfer this tax to the Finanzamt. For the people who are trading in Trading 212, eToro, or any other kind of platform which is not a German broker, they won't do any of this option. It's your responsibility to do this tax declaration in the end of the year. Failing to do this, it's something called the Steuerhinterziehung. You are responsible and you are obliged to do this particular option, so kindly remember this. Additional information, for people who are having depot accounts in multiple banks can split this Freistellungsauftrag in multiple ways depending upon your investment strategy. Assuming you are a single and you have depot account in 3 banks, your maximum Freistellungsauftrag is 801 euros. In Bank A, it could be 200 euros. In Bank B, 300 euros. In Bank C, it could be 301 euros. So, when the profit exceeds this particular limit, the banks will automatically transfer the Abgeltungssteuer to the Finanzamt. Coming to the last point, which set of people are not required to pay taxes on their profits? For the people whose income is very low and the Grenzsteuersatz, which is the tax rate, is less than the 25%, they no need to pay any tax on the profits whichever they earn. In order to get this benefit, they have to apply for the Nichtveranlagungsbescheinigung to the nearest Finanzamt and inform them, my tax rate is very less, so kindly don't claim any taxes on this. Once you are applied for the Nichtveranlagungsbescheinigung to the nearest Finanzamt, the Finanzamt makes a note of it and they don't deduct any taxes from you during your tax declaration. This option is more beneficial for all the students and also for the people whose income is less than 25%. So kindly get benefited from this option. Coming to the taxes on the ETF investment, this is calculated a little bit differently. Since 2019, the investmentsteuerreformgesetz has been passed, where the taxes will be calculated little bit differently. I will explain this particular topic in a separate video. I hope you understood how the taxes on the investment is calculated in Germany. If you have any kind of special query, kindly leave a comment in this video. We'll be ready to help you out. I will catch you in one another interesting video. Until then, bye bye from Vanakkam Germany, Balaji.